This morning with the Fargo's mayor race heating up next year. We're here with Jake Coulter. Jake, obviously you are one of the candidates for Fargo's mayor.
Yes, sir.
I know you're a National Guardsman, but tell us a little bit more about your background.
Yeah, my name is Jake Coulter. I'm running for mayor. I'm in the Army National Guard for North Dakota. I'm a brother, son, and uncle. My family's ruined this city, and that's why I intend to make it a better, safer place for them to live.
Awesome. And obviously you are 20 years old, correct?
Yes, sir.
So what really was the inspiration behind deciding to get into the race this year?
You know, I realized like a year ago that I can make a big change in my city, and I was thinking, how can I do that? And the mayor race came up, and I realized Tim Mahoney wasn't up for re-election, and I thought, let's give it a shot, see what I can do for the city, and see what I can do.
Awesome. So obviously getting a little bit into it, there's been a lot of concerns in the city recently, most notably with public information, obviously with the sort of complaints going on at the communications department office over at the city government. What are some of the things that you want to see changed as far as public information goes in the city of Fargo?
Well, I think public information is the ground for a stable, reliable city. Cities should be able to provide the public information in a reliable and proper manner. And if it takes me and other city members, council members, to go in, look at the management, I know the North Dakota Attorney General went in there and said it was unreasonable timing for delays in our public information. I think that we need to put our foot in there, talk to management, see what management is doing, and if there needs to be a change, we will make that change.
All right. And obviously there's a lot of other concerns in the city going on too, whether it be homelessness or affordability. What are some of the key proposals you want voters to know about going into this election?
I think homelessness is a big one. In the FM area, there are 1,050 homeless people, 100 of which sleep on our streets every single night, in the rain, in the cold, and it's just, in the winters, it's not a good thing. That can lead to death, unfortunately, and we don't have enough beds for our homeless, and a city should have more beds than homeless so we can accommodate all these people, help them get a stable address, IDs, and get them jobs off our streets.
And obviously another big concern has been the cuts. A lot of that tying into homelessness has been with the city commission cutting back on the budget and needing to make these budget cuts. What are you hoping to accomplish in order to make that city budget both balanced but also effective for residents in the city?
I think this could also lead to safety in our city, increasing the price of a ticket. You know, you can go 14 over and you get a $60, $70 ticket, you pay it, and it's not really that much. I think we need to increase the price of our tickets and increase the price of our fee in our work zone. I went to Minneapolis last week. Their minimum for a work zone was $350. Ours is $160. So I ask, are we valuing the lives of our workers less than the lives of workers in Minneapolis? And I think raising the price of that will bring revenue and discourage people from speeding and endangering our workers.
And another concern, obviously, with the budget has been the property taxes. Obviously, in some parts of the city, property taxes and special assessments have been going up in recent years. What are some of your proposals to make sure that both, A, people can stay in their homes, but also make sure that that city budget stays funded as it needs to be?
Again, it kind of leads back to the tickets, fines, permits, increasing that. You know, property tax is a really hard question. It's not straightforward, and you have to work with a team to figure it out. But I know the result is I don't want to raise property tax anymore. We are above the national and the North Dakota average for property tax in Fargo.
All right. And so obviously there's a lot of issues facing the city. But what some voters might say is that you've probably gotten the question before that you're very young.
Yes.
You haven't been in city government. What do you tell voters to sort of reassure them about your capability in this role?
No one will put as much time, dedication, and effort into this job. Mayor's currently a part-time job. I'm not looking to make it full-time, but I'm looking to work 60, 80 hours a week, do whatever I need to make the city better. If we're short-staffed for snow plows, I'll get a snow plow license, and I will clean our streets at 2 in the morning if that's what I need to do, because I'm a public servant to the city.
All right. Well, Jake, thank you so much for joining us this morning. The election obviously coming up next year. You can find more information about Jake Coulter's campaign on our website after the show. Stick around. We'll be right back.